waiting on my buddy Chris. We're gonna go on a random ass adventure today. Taking him to some boulder caves, stopping at a plane crash along the way. Maybe we'll even have time to check out these random ass power poles I found a mile or two from anywhere else that has power around here. I'm bringing a backpack today. So, you know, shit's gonna get serious. Normally I hike up to 6 miles with nothing but the raggedy ass shit I've been wearing from work before I left without telling anyone. And as always, this is unofficially sponsored by Shitbox Subarus. Here we are at the crash site. Got these couple hunks of aluminum here, brush the snow off them. There's about a foot of snow up here today. Up here with Chris. And see what kind of country the plane crashed in. Some 30-foot cliffs. Some pretty big cracks and crevices all over here. Kind of sketchy to walk around with your phone, but there's an overhang. Some animal tracks going into it. I will definitely be coming back up here in the summertime to see what is down there. Could even be more plane parts. So we got some critter tracks here. Definitely going through some sketchy areas. I literally don't know where is safe to step. Any one of these places could be a 30-foot crevice. All kinds of spots for a porcupine to hide up in here. Definitely enough room for chunks of a plane to still be in there. You can see tracks on both sides of this rock from where an animal walked right under it. Sitting here about 2,100 feet, taking a breather, some cool trees, and the whole valley where I live down below. About halfway to those boulder caves across the ridge now. Taking advantage of an old logging road. No need to bust your ass all the time. Nice swamp right there. Probably good for finding moose. And Chris just pointed out the tree I marked here from the time I came down through the opposite direction when I first found the plane crash. Walking up to the highest point out here, 2,320 feet. Not all that high, but considering we started off low, it's quite a hike. Coyote tracks on top of the snowdrift. I think I'm stepping on over a foot of snow here, just walking right on top. And went to my knee there. You can see off to the east, nothing but mountains here, another couple miles. Over to the west, can't really see anything, but that's Mount Anthony. I'll be making some videos over there soon for an abandoned graphite mine. But for now, we gotta drop down over that hill and find that cave. So on our way over to investigate these little cliffs in the distance, one looks like it's got an overhang. Found ourselves in a bit of a snowdrift. See, Chris is standing there just fine. here I am with a nice workbench for my backpack. Those caves should be right down below us. Walking through some sort of frozen swamp here. And it's kind of hard to walk when you're up to your knees in every other snowdrift. We're in National Forest, but that does not look like a beaver. Finally coming up to this little boulder cave. Last few hundred yards have been nothing but snowdrifts literally up to my balls. Here's the bottom bedroom. Goes to the upper level. A little icy. Yeah, there's the upper bedroom. Be a great spot to go hunting and camping. There's enough room for a sleeping bag in there. I have no clue where Chris went. Chris is just figuring out how icy it is down there.
A little bit slippery. Oh yeah.
Just a wee bit.
Oh yeah, definitely a second room up here. That is cool. Goes way back. I have some poop back here.
No shit.
Whoa, that's icy. Wow.
Any hole in the ground's worth looking into if it's got poop.
What's the going rate for this place per night?
The last little bit of hill climb here after dropping back down on the other side of the mountain for the boulder caves. Some gnarly ass trees up here. The snow's not even knee deep now. Icy downhill on this old skid road, and then we gotta get the hell out of here. About halfway back down the mountain, that hill over there is where the uranium deposit is. And we have to go down there. Almost off the mountain now. I guess that's enough for one random ass adventure.